Hey, 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 it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and you guys stop and drop what you are doing. This is not a drill, okay? I have never seen a lead like this before. This is the one. Now, if you've been looking for part-time, flexible, work when you want, decent pay, this is the one. So go ahead, take care of the subscribing and tapping the notifications and all that good business, but I gotta share this lead with you guys before it goes away. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, you guys, I'm beyond smiling and doing the, rubbing my hands together thing because this is like the type of lead that makes me just want to hurry up and record it. Now, this is a new to this channel company, and this is actually for the University System of Texas. If you go to their Glassdoor, you can see that they have a lot of employees and you can read through the reviews. This is for University of North Texas Health Science Center, and that's where this lead is going to be based out of. Now, what this lead is for their seasonal admissions application reader position. You are going to be reading through applications, and you guys are going to see that you have the flexibility to get those 15 hours in whenever it works for you. Now, this role pays $15 per hour. It's part-time, and because it's a seasonal or temp job, they let us know ahead of time when this job is going to begin and when it's going to end. So we know that the end date is going to be March 6th, 2024, and the applications are being accepted at this moment until the 22nd of September. But I strongly believe, if they get all these applications in, they might close it a little earlier. And it looks like they're trying to get this role started ASAP. So this is going to end in March. And if you guys need more information about seasonal jobs, how they work, especially if you've never done seasonal work or like you don't even know what it is, there's a video that I'm going to make pop up in the top right corner. I did this video a few months ago and I really give a breakdown of seasonal work and who it is good for. And then I also give you some options for companies that hire you to work from home seasonally. So check that one out. So jumping on in here, it says position information. They give us a rundown of the University of North Texas system, which I kind of already did, so I'll skip over it. So they get into the system overview, the University of North Texas system overview, and they're a university system. So if you've ever been to college, then you understand, they have all these great missions and they stand for excellence. Now, one other thing that I do want to point out about this lead, you do need a bachelor's degree. So I know this might be a deal breaker for a lot of folks, but I know on my channel, a number of my audience has their bachelor's and even beyond. So that is one detail that I know would, make this not available for everyone. So what you're going to be doing in this role is it says the admissions and recruitment team's goal is to create solutions for a healthier community by fostering student success. There are 4 functional units within the admissions and recruitment department: processing, campus visits and events, recruitment, and technology and systems. So position summary, the Department of Admissions and Recruitment is seeking to hire seasonal admissions application readers to join their team for graduate admission utilizing established criteria and professional judgment. Readers must be able to maintain a high level of confidentiality. The seasonal position is for the period September 2023 through March 2024. Readers need to be available a minimum of 15 hours per week. Performs other related duties as assigned. So minimum qualifications: bachelor's degree, ability to read PDF files and utilize EIS, PeopleSoft, ability to work remotely and independently, ability to provide own computer for reading. And then preferred qualifications: skill in effective written and verbal communications, ability to exercise keen judgment and discretion, ability to maintain essential records, paperwork, and application files in a confidential, thorough manner, ability to quickly adapt to new technology and internalize feedback, ability to read quickly, carefully, and objectively while providing thorough notes, ability to meet admission decision deadlines, deadlines, and work schedule anytime. Meeting the minimum of 15 work hours is expected with a goal of 19 hours. Read application files are due Tuesday at 8 a.m. And there's no driving. It says this is a security sensitive position. Makes sense because this is people's admissions applications. And then they have their equal opportunity employment statement, which means they don't discriminate for a number of legally protected reasons. And then you would just need to have the ability to communicate. So those are the physical requirements. You're going to be working indoors, it's sedentary, and it's subject to schedule changes and or variable work hours. Due to the remote nature of the work, a reliable internet connection, a computer, and a private secure location are required. There are no harmful environmental conditions present for this job. The noise level in this work environment is usually moderate. Applicant must be able to submit I-9 documents in person or online. And so that is the lead, you guys, okay? So this one is a rare one. I've actually never seen anything like this. And when I tell y'all about stuff and I'm like, run, get your application in, I'm not trying to hype it up. I'm being serious. I have 994 videos on my channel. This one is going to make 995. I've never shared a lead like this. So when I tell you guys, drop what you're doing, stop what you're doing, get your application in, I am serious. And I can see this being a good lead for moms who are looking for flexibility. You need to earn some extra money, but you're at home with your kids and maybe you just don't have the schedule to do anything with consistent hours, like where you have to block out time. You can make this work after the kids go to bed, maybe when the kids are napping. If you're a college student, this would be great. Like you'd have to be a grad student because you do have to have your bachelor's to be eligible. So, if you're going for your master's, I know when my husband was getting his, he did DoorDash, he hustled. This is a great way you can make time to study, keep up with what you got going on, and then also make money. And I'm sure there's plenty of other folks who this would fit for. Retirees, somebody who wants to keep their mind sharp. I'm just giving you guys ideas for, who would possibly be a good fit for this role. So, if you feel like, hey, I'm a good fit too, you didn't name my situation, by all means, get your application in. And the apply for this job button is at the top right. Now, I will tell you guys, you will want to submit both a resume and a cover letter. And I have the templates in the remote resume builder software that can make getting your resume and cover letter finished really quick. So you can use any of these templates that you think would be a good fit. You're not really doing data entry here, but I think data entry would be valuable, especially since you're going to be looking at PDFs and documents and you're going to have to do a lot of reading. I think maybe even doing like the customer service templates could work for you. If you have a background in administration coordination, it would be very telling that, hey, you're a very organized individual. So there's a lot of different templates that you could use as your jumping off point, and then you would just customize them in the software to make them your own. And then of course the cover letter is very important. You could use the general cover letter or any of the corresponding cover letters that go with the resume templates. And something else that I would point out, let's go back here to the lead. At the very bottom, they give us like a few of their supplemental questions. I would try and address these questions in the cover letter because it's important. They have an asterisk here with it being necessary. So do you have experience with admissions or recruitment? Maybe you don't have experience in that area, but let's say, for example, using my own experience, I worked in tutoring. I tutored students who were taking the SAT and the ACT, and I was part of a pipeline that would help get kids into the schools of their choice. So I worked with kids who were trying to go Ivy League. I worked with kids who were trying to go to, a school, but they wanted to enter into the honors program. And there was a lot of other things that I was also privy of with my tutoring of the students. So maybe I didn't work in admissions, but I've definitely had a lot of meetings and conversations with people who were in charge of admissions so that I could give my students advice. This was not just your run-of-the-mill tutoring program. So I would definitely lean on that type of experience and put that in the cover letter. Maybe you've never done that, but maybe you're a former educator, or maybe you've worked in schools in some capacity, or maybe you didn't do admissions in the education industry, but maybe you've done admissions into like a hospital. I don't know, but you would want to like try and make any sort of connection that you could with previous experience that could give you a leg up. So, I've given a lot of things that come to mind off top. Maybe it works for you, maybe not. I'm just thinking out loud, y'all. And then the second thing, it says, how many years of experience do you have in higher education? Again, it's an open-ended question. Be honest. Don't try and make your experience fit that, but I would address those things in the cover letter. That's what I'm saying here. And then, of course, we know you have to have a bachelor's degree to qualify. So just some things going over this application for y'all. And when you hit the apply for this job button, that's where you're gonna create a profile. You can also use LinkedIn, I believe, to create a profile, or you can log in with it, or you would just create an account and then you'll go through the application from there. So, I hope this has been really helpful for you guys. And after you apply and you get the remote resume builder software, you can get it for just $1 for 7 days. You can do the try before you buy trial. As soon as you sign up, you'll get an email with your login. You'll also get an email with your login for the tutorials in my Teachable School, and you'll get an email with the link to our support desk so that you can get one-on-one help if you ever run into any questions about how to do something in the software or your billing and subscription. Definitely get your remote resume builder software trial ASAP. And after you sign up and, if you decide to keep it, it's only $37 per month. And you can cancel anytime, and you get access to the full templates library, over $1,100 worth of templates. We're adding even more very soon. You can download your resumes and cover letters, and you can make unlimited resumes and cover letters. So, after you've applied there, check out the mega list of jobs. We are always updating this. There are 530 companies on this list that will hire you to work from home. And we have the direct links to their careers pages so you can apply safely and securely. And then lastly, you'll need equipment for your home office. Check out my Amazon storefront. There's so many options for any budget, and you need a computer when you work from home. So we have options that are under $200 and right at $200. You can get this dual monitor hookup for $189, this single monitor hookup for $120. This one, you get the speakers and the pretty lights and keyboard type stuff for $205. There are so many options here. Everything you see in the picture is what you get. So these all run at least Windows 10 Pro, which is a minimum requirement of most companies. And these are 19-inch monitors. So that's the minimum that most companies say you need to show up with. So check out my Amazon storefront, use the mega list of jobs to apply to even more jobs. And then of course, get your application in for this hot lead. I've never seen a reading position like this. Flexible, part-time, pays you good, work when you get ready to. You just got to meet that deadline. Come on, y'all. Okay. Get your application in, like this video, and I hope you guys have a safe and blessed weekend. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.